if everyone is just remote, you need to find other ways to create that emotional commitment. You can solve it, of course, you can solve everything, but you will never get the same relationship as when you actually meet and interact with people.
So you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love for life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
Hi everyone and welcome to MattGron's Scaling Up Journey. My name is Mattias, aka MattGron, and this is episode 61. And on the other side we have the one and only Svea Malina Landshoff.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good, actually. I think I'm going to share it with everyone. I was just showing Matias just before we started that I was shopping yesterday, and I found this sign here, and it said Svea Landskött. That's not my name. They misspelled it. It's Landshoff, but close. Anyways, this is where entrepreneurship runs smack into reality. And this is episode 61, and it's our Monday. So on Mondays, I ask you all kinds of questions. Are you ready for our question round of today?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, first one. That's an easy one to warm up. Is if you could be anywhere right now, where would you like to be? I have an idea where you would like to be.
So, what do you mean? Is it like a vacation spot or
whatever you want? Don't start this thing again where you ask me about the question. Just answer how you think.
Oh, you mean there is a spontaneous question?
Exactly.
And I should just say something.
Yeah, you know how we talked about if you're like a thinker or not? And you were like, yeah, I don't know. And I said, yeah, you are.
That's true. Yeah, so yeah, right now, I mean, it's the weather is beautiful, and yeah, I think right now it would be lovely to be somewhere in the Stockholm Archipelago. Yeah, that would be really, really good.
Can you surf in Stockholm Archipelago?
No, yeah, you can. Tore.
What's that?
Tore Stone Beach, you can surf. It's I would say, winter spot.
Okay. Well, then
yeah.
I guess.
But I'm not good enough to surf there. It's too many stones, and yeah.
Okay. Well, then
I need a beach break with a lot of sand and like 25 degrees Celsius. So
yeah, I was just about to say, I think I am where you want to be because, we live in the archipelago. We even see the water. I see when I look there, I see 1 centimeter of water behind the trees. Yeah.
Jealous.
But actually, David's sister was visiting us yesterday, and she might fly to a nice sunny vacation, I think in Spain. And then I got a little bit jealous and thought, yeah, as much as I love this year in Sweden, after 1 year of not going anywhere else, I wouldn't mind a little, change of, wallpaper and go somewhere a bit more Mediterranean. Maybe somewhere there, Spain, Greece, Italy, something like that. But yeah, I mean, it looks like the vaccination spot is open for us youngsters soon. So apparently in the next couple of weeks we can get our vaccination. And then I hope when we got both of them, maybe we could consider going somewhere. But for now, it's Sweden, but it's beautiful here as well. And the weather is amazing, so can't complain. Okay, that was our easygoing first question to get warm. The next one, funny that I just mentioned.
It was not easy. I think it was a question.
Well, I went for the next one. So funny, I just mentioned Corona and the vaccination. I would like to know your opinion on if you believe that Corona, the pandemic, has changed the business world for good. Do you think it has some lasting effects on the business world?
Yeah, yes, 100%, definitely.
Do you have some examples in which areas maybe where you've already seen it?
So from where I'm looking every day, I see that companies, they are more eager to find new ways to do marketing and sales, and digitalization has been. That's not what you say actually. That's a Swedish word. Yeah. So in Swedish you say digitalisering, but in English you say digitization.
Oh, okay, good to know. I didn't know that either. Okay, so we all learned a new word for all the German and English, German and Swedish
or at
speakers.
least according to Google Translate, digitization. Digitization.
Okay.
And when I do the Swinglish version, I often say, after now with COVID, every company they're really trying to speed up their digitalizers. I don't know.
I say the same thing. I didn't know that was wrong. Well, we know that now.
I don't know. I'm just trusting Google Translate 100%. But at least digitization has really ramped up, and that's what we do here on a daily basis. So, that's a difference for sure. And I mean, I think the most common thing everyone is debating right now is the remote work situation. Like, should companies still keep everyone remote? Maybe that will put us in a situation where we don't need a super big office. We could maybe find a more hybrid solution.
What's your personal opinion on that? Like, what do you think about home office and working from home?
So, I think we I would say one of my biggest miscalculations as an entrepreneur is how well it has worked having everyone remote working. And I think I spoke about that in an earlier episode, that it has also been a journey for me to actually let go of control, but I can also see a lot of areas where it's super hard, like when you onboard a new person into the company, and they don't get the relationship together with the team in the same way when they don't meet them. So I the biggest challenge is actually the emotional commitment, because if everyone is just remote, you need to find other ways to create that emotional commitment. And I think there is you can solve it, of course. You can solve everything, but you will never get the same relationship as when you actually meet and interact with people. And it's not harder. I mean, everyone that has tried having a distant relationship with someone else, it works. But we can all agree that the best development for the relationship is actually meeting, right? And it's the same thing with colleagues, of course. So that, I think that's the biggest challenge. So here at Igomon, we will continue with a hybrid version, but I have told every person in the group, or the leadership group, that in August I want everyone in that group here at Igomon, because we have a lot of new people coming in and people doing internship. We also have a couple of new colleagues starting, and we need the leaders here at Igomon to help out, and I think it's so important to create safety, because when you are new at a company and like there's so much things going on different levels, and then you need that safety basically to establish the right routines and the right culture and everything.
Yeah.
So
I can imagine.
that cannot be just one person's responsibility, which for us it has a little bit spilled over on me, because I am the person that has more or less been here at the office during the Corona period, and so that's a big difference.
Yeah, I can imagine,
Big challenge.
especially Egomoon, where the culture is, I think, a very big focus of the company. It's hard when most people are away to really recreate this feeling of working on something or towards something together as a team. But let's see how that situation develops. I want to move over to my next question. And we talked about this before, that one of your qualities definitely is being empathic, I believe. And you said that's also important for you, being a good leader. And of course, there are a lot of advantages that come with it. But do you think there are also some disadvantages of being a very empathic person and leader?
Yeah, I think you definitely need to be very self-aware where you are with yourself, because there's always pros and cons. But I mean, there's like how should I say, there's a thin line between being empathic and becoming codependent, like when you take on other people's emotions. So and that could definitely, and like sometimes I have made it complicated for myself, because instead of just steer steady and not include everyone else in the decision, like just, okay, this is it, let's go, then I might end up like, really listening in on everyone. I mean, so that's probably a challenge for me, at least. So I want, it's easy that I what do you say, compromise, that I end up compromise, trying to get everyone's will to kind of fulfill everyone's will. And that's hard when you're growing a company, because when you're a small company, that's very easy. But when you're
I feel like
growing,
2-3 people.
yeah, exactly. But when you're growing, you definitely need to keep it practical. And I mean, life is not always fair.
Yeah, it's hard to make everyone happy, especially like you said, when the company is growing. All right, I have one more question for today, and that is: do you think that people can change?
Yes, I definitely think people can change. I mean, I believe in people, and sometimes that means I will believe in people before they believe in themselves. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I believe everyone can change, or I don't know, maybe we could throw the word grow into into this also. Like, if I think people can grow, I think they can grow. I think they can learn. I think there is self-development for everyone. And but again, I think this question is very interesting, because we have been speaking about our purpose statement before, and that's actually the definition of having an open heart.
Yeah.
So that's like having an open heart. That is definitely an emotional commitment.
Yeah.
Because you need to make a choice. Everyone has a choice. So what do you think?
I don't know if people can change. I think I've never seen a real significant change in a person so far, but I'm still young. Let's see. I'm open and I believe in the good, so I'm gonna let someone surprise me one day. But so far, I have not seen it yet myself, and I believe it when I see it. You know, I'm that kind of person.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. I mean, grow, like you said, it was an interesting viewpoint that you said, because growing, after all, is also a form of change, for sure. So I'll look at it now from a little bit of another perspective now.
Yeah, change. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I think also when I think about change, I think about of a person who has like bad habits, in my opinion, bad habits, and tries to change for the better. I think when I think of change, I think about this kind of situation, and that, like I said, so far did not happen yet. But people quit smoking, so that's something. My mother quit smoking. That's a good thing.
Working on David at home there.
Oh, he is perfect. He doesn't need to change. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode now, and I just want to know one more thing. Do you have any takeaway you wanna spit out there to the people?
I think having empathy is very important as a leader, but don't be a people pleaser.
Yeah, good one. Thank you, Matthias, for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like and subscribe if you like to, or leave a comment. That would make our day. And see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.